Yo! Good evening. What's up? Jace is here. Good luck in your race, PH. Let me know how it goes. Hi, Race Man. Happy Gaming, Michael. Kevin Harvick fan, Sean. CE9, Scott King. October King. Rough day for you, October King. Kyle Busch had a bit of a rough ending there in Indianapolis. Jamarcus. Eric. Braden. Cap. Matthew. Toast. Ethan. Hey, thank you, Ethan. We had a heck of a 2-lap sprint there. Where did you end up, by the way? I remember seeing you towards the end. Weren't you in that last crash that caused that restart? British Lad is here. Zeon, Colton. Ram, NASCAR fan. Benjamin. Slicks. I remember that name. Denny. Bubba's your second favorite driver? Well, there you go. So it wasn't a terrible day then. Oh, you ended up in the garage. I didn't realize that it ended your race, Ethan. Rip. I looked at the points last night. I'm in 5th in the points, which was very surprising. Hello, Harold, the mysteriously handsome bug. Well, you boot all the idiots who purposely wreck. Absolutely. Bears back to back. What's up, Ethan? You just got home. Oh, for how was the Canadian series race there, Matthew? Gavin, what's up? I interrupted you from watching the 500 vid. Rip. For a good reason. We're here on NASCAR Heat 5. Good segue. Let me hop over here. I had to. My controller just fell. Hold on. Not ideal. Ah. Alright, we're back. That didn't take long. Controller's hopefully fine after that. We're doing NASCAR Heat 5. Open lobbies for the final time ever tonight. I just looked before we started the stream. The last time I did a NASCAR Heat 5 open lobbies stream was November 21st, 2022. Almost 3 years. And servers are shutting down on consoles and PC this week. Isn't it the 31st of July it shuts down? So I said, okay, we're going to come back and we're going to do it one final time. So we're not really here to take things serious tonight. We're here to just mess around and have fun because, I mean, it's the last time we're ever doing it. So basically, hi Murph, how are you? What we're going to do tonight is we're going to stream the usual length. We're going to stream about 2 hours. And yeah, we're going to do probably the first hour of doing like 20-ish player lobbies, and then the final hour we're gonna just crank it up to 40 and just, you know, go from there. August 1st, no more. Okay. So hope you guys are gonna be looking forward to this. I was hoping to do it on Xbox because I just prefer Xbox, but servers are already down on Xbox and they've been down for a couple months, so we can't do it on there. So we're stuck to PlayStation. And if you are, because there's obviously going to be trolls, right? If you're intentionally wrecking, have at it. Just know you're going to get booted in the next race. What's up, Mayor? I did see Richard Childress was defending Austin Hill. Of course, he's got to defend his driver, right? No matter how stupid it was. What were you guys' thoughts on before we actually jump into lobbies? Thank you, Harold, the mysteriously handsome. I forgot what did it say? Mysteriously handsome. Ah, it cuts off. I forget what it was. Doesn't show. But thank you, Harold. You got a super long name, so it like cuts it off. Thank you, Harold, For the 99 bug. Bug, that's what it was. There it is. Okay, so it cuts off in the super chat, but now I see it there. Thank you, Harold. What a handsome bug. Thank you. I appreciate you. Ace High Racing. What was the guys' thoughts on the Cup race in Indianapolis today? I was a big fan of just Bubba winning. I think it's just going to be nice to see him kind of quiet down some haters. Because, you know, he went up, he straight up won that race. He qualified second. He had a fast car all day. Put himself, the team got him into a position to win, and bro did what he needed to do and capitalized. The actual racing itself, that was maybe top 3 worst races of the year, in my personal opinion. It was so bad. You can't pass, man. And they get 2 or 3 laps on a restart. They get 2 or 3 laps on a restart to pass, and then it's game over. It's just single file, single file, single file. You were maybe able to get someone that was saving a bit more fuel than you were. You could kind of pass them that way. Or you just had to go for the all-out dive bomb move. It just sucks. It sucks seeing that kind of racing. I mean, of course, it got exciting towards the end with the overtime. And how about, you know, the caution with the rain? That was something, because we had, you know, barely any rain. It was raining in one corner, and we go into, you know, overtime over it. And I knew when we went to overtime, I'm like, oh god, this is gonna get stupid. It's gonna be like last year all over again. But it only went into double overtime, and it wasn't too bad. So I like Bubba. I was very happy to see Bubba win, but Kyle Larson is one of my main 3 drivers, so sorry to Bubba fans, but I did want Larson to beat him. But I was also still very happy to see Bubba get the win. So, how long has it been since you've done one of these? Almost 3 years. Yeah, November of 2022. How about, of course, as an SVG, you guys know my main 3 drivers are Suarez, Larson, Shane Van Gisbergen. Suarez had a bad day. He got caught up in that restart mess early in the race. But Shane Van Gisbergen, again, ran a really good race. Top 20 again. Another solid oval effort from the guy that a lot of his haters like to claim can only run about 30th on the ovals. And he just racked up another top 20. Yeah, that the Christopher Bell thing, that was wild. It was obviously an accident. You know, you could tell Bell was certainly not trying to do an Austin Hill and right hook a guy. But that is like one of the worst misjudgments I have seen in a long time by a driver. I mean, it was horrible. But it is what it is, right? Yeah, Catherine Legg in the top 20. That was great to see. She's actually put together some decent races recently. Hello, Joshua. It was a bonehead move. Oh, yeah, I did see Byron ran out of fuel. Yeah, I forgot about Byron running out of fuel. Did you guys watch F1 at all this morning as well? That was actually a really boring race, too. And they had the whole thing with the rain and stuff. And, yeah, that was... I did not enjoy F1. I mean, I enjoyed the fact that Piastri won. I like Piastri. But, I mean, the race as a whole, it was just... I mean, honestly, it wasn't much worse than NASCAR. NASCAR was so boring today. It really wasn't much worse. Both races today were pretty boring. And I didn't watch IndyCar because I couldn't care much less about IndyCar. Hello, Kyle. Lando was testing your patience. I was getting nervous that Lando was going to run Piastri down. Because, like... my 2 guys in F1 are like Piastri, and then I also really like Verstappen. And I was getting nervous that Norris was going to get him. But he just made some mistakes. I mean, he made like 3 separate mistakes that he probably wins the race without those 3 mistakes. A hairdryer could dry the track faster. Hi, Cheese Man. And Lala. I did see Alex Pillow did win IndyCar. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really interested in like watching IndyCar a whole lot, but when you got Alex Palou dominating the entire year, I'm even less interested. I saw Chip Ganassi said, he was like, Alex Palou's dominance is what should make you want to watch IndyCar right now. And I'm like, no, dude, like, I don't mind watching dominance or history being made, but not when it's boring, and it's boring. So I'm like, I'm just not interested. I've watched, of course, I watched Indy 500, and then I can't even remember. I watched kind of like bits and pieces of other races, like the Toronto one last week, and I turned on IndyCar today during the red flag for the rain in NASCAR, and I watched it for like 10 seconds, and I was just like, man, I'd rather watch red flag NASCAR broadcast than this right now, so I went back to NASCAR. I did not watch baseball, but I heard my home team, I heard Toronto's been like doing really good in baseball this year, so that's cool. Little short of an 18-hour drive. Texas Lindblom. Wow, nice to see you. Hi, Paj. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick off a lobby here, boys. So we are going to do... This is not PC. PS4. Just like it's mentioned in the title. So if you're wondering, it's mentioned in the title, by the way, if you're wondering what platform. But just to clarify, PlayStation. Originally, I was going to do Xbox, but turns out the server's already down. So we're going to kick off a lobby really quick before we do it again, just to let you know. We're going to do, basically, the first hour, we're going to do about 20 player lobbies. And then the last hour, we're going to do full-blown 40 players. No crossplay, no. And NASCAR 25 is not even going to have crossplay, and I have a huge problem with that. I'm not impressed. Jay's not here. No, he doesn't have a PS4. Jay was going to be here if the original plan had worked, so, with Xbox, but... yeah. Anyways, I also, by the way, before we kick it off, I'm going to be recording this for a video. So, yeah, you guys are going to be in a video if you're in these lobbies. So, how do I don't remember how this works. How do I choose my car? Do I do it in the lobby? It must be in the lobby, right? Or is it before the lobby? No, it's right here. Okay, hold on. I'm not driving the 9 car. I need to drive. Oh, my goodness. What year was this? 2020? This is the first time I've seen base game Heat 5 in so long. I mean, we got Jimmy Johnson, Eric Jones in the 20, Matt Kenseth, Brad Keselowski. Where's, like... let's see. Is Kyle Larson not in here? Oh, yeah, this was... oh, yeah, this is the year he did the thing. Yeah, he's not going to be in here. Alright. Could be today's winner, Bubba Wallace. Or I could be my guy Suarez. Or I could be another driver I like. Yeah, I want to be Denny. We'll be Denny Hamlin. I agree, Brandon. We want crossplay. The fact that they're releasing a NASCAR game in 2025 without crossplay, that should have been what the very first priority of your multiplayer development for NASCAR 25 should have been crossplay. Talk about dropping the ball. Hi, Joey. All right, I'm going to start the recording on for the video, and then we're going to kick things off. So we're going to drive the 11 car. My day was good. My day was good. We had a very relaxed day. I actually recorded some videos today. I recorded Atlanta in career mode for episode 2 of season 6, the Super Speedway version. It was pretty thrilling. It was a good one. It was a really good one. So stay tuned on that. That was a good video. I was going to put it out tomorrow, but I don't think timing is going to work out properly for me to get it out tomorrow. So it's going to be Tuesday instead. There's going to be a lack of videos this week by a little bit on both channels because... so my girlfriend gets her wisdom teeth out on Tuesday morning, so I'm going to be like fully focused on all that Tuesday and Wednesday and whatnot. So, but I'm going to be at her place, so I'll be at least still editing some videos and getting them out through the week. But all right, Let's kick off a lobby. So my name on PlayStation is, I don't remember actually. I think it's Going on YT. Yes, it's Going on YT. So if you're looking for my lobby, look for the host Going on YT. We're hosted session. We're sticking with 4%. This is the format. I'm going right to the format that I used to always run, which is pretty baseline. 4%, normal draft. We're going to keep it to, we're going to put it at 22. We're going to put it at 22 players for the first hour, and then the last hour, because we're going to go for about 2 hours. So first hour, we're going to do about 22 players to kind of try and keep it a bit cleaner. And then in the last hour, we're going to crank it to 40, and it's just going to be, it will be chaos. There's not really going to be a way around that. So, but it's the final time ever. I really don't care if the lobbies are a complete mess in the last bit when we're at 40 players. So, anyways, shall we kick this thing off? Let's do it. All right, I'm opening the lobby. I don't know how much of a delay there is on my stream, so if you're trying to time it to get in, I don't really know how it's going to go, but I'm opening it here in 3, 2, 1, create lobby. Metro's here. What's up, Metro? I used to use this system of when we would kick trolls, or previously, sometimes trolls would try to leave the lobby and then they would try to join back right when the session was starting. And then one way around that is I used to hide my screen while we were in the lobby countdown. I might start doing that if we end up having a problem, but you know what? I don't think it's going to be too hard to get in here tonight. You know, look at this. We're 20 seconds in and we haven't even filled a 22-player lobby yet. Because not as many people play like Heat 5 online as they used to. So I don't think it'll be too challenging to get in tonight. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. I haven't played this game on a controller since the last stream, really, that we did on here. So it's been nearly 3 years since I've played a NASCAR game in general on a controller outside of, I guess, NASCAR 21 Ignition. But oh yeah, what track we running? You know what? Let's just do Atlanta. Let's just kick it off with Atlanta. Atlanta's a banger track. Let's do it. I can't pull the wheel out. I saw my Moza. How do I turn notifications off? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. I have no clue how to work on PlayStation. No. I want to play the game. Thank you. I am always on a wheel. Like any career mode videos you ever see of me is all wheel gameplay. Ever since I went to a wheel, it's really hard to go back to a controller just because it's a feel thing. Like I really like to be on a wheel on any racing game now. It's just more fun. The controller is stupid hard. I'm probably going to suck tonight because, yeah, I'm not going to be good on a controller. If I win, I would like to win. I don't know if the audio is going to be okay. I tried to turn it down, but I don't know exactly how the audio levels are going to be. But I hope I can win at least one race in this kind of going away Heat 5 online lobby stream, but we'll see. So, here, I think we're going. We are going. I am going. Let me know if the game's too loud. I can't really fix it in the first race, but we can fix it in the second race. How do I shift? I don't know how to shift. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know how to shift. I know how to shift now. That's the most going start you could possibly have right there. I did choke. That took 2 seconds for me to choke. Is the audio okay? Am I too quiet or anything? Let me know. Oh geez, I swear I'm not trying to hit anybody here on purpose. I'm just the first bit of this stream is just gonna be is this gonna be me trying to get used to a controller again. Don't hit that apron. There we go. That's a little better. Not as smooth as I need to be. I'm gonna let this guy, you know, go if he wants it. I can't really fight with him. Audio's fine. Okay. Sick. Yeah, you can go have that. He's got this, like, Terry Labonte number 5. You know what I'm excited for is the NASCAR 25 customization, because it sounds like it's going to be kind of a really free, very free customization compared to, like, Heat 5, where you're working with presets and, you know, preset numbers, preset design, sponsors, all that kind of thing, where NASCAR Heat 5, they were, like, just pretty well, like, you know, it's a free-for-all type deal, you know? You use, like, the patterns or the or the shapes of the paint booth to really make whatever you want. This is actually a really clean race so far. This is what we like to see. Whoa, I'm sliding. I don't think my pace is that bad now. If I didn't suck at the start, I feel like I could be holding my own up towards the top 10, or well, I am in the top 10, top 5. But you know, I kind of forgot how to shift, and we're paying a bit of a price for that one. This feels so weird coming back to play this 3 years later, like online and base game Heat 5. I'm so used to playing like the modded version of Heat 5, obviously on PC. I mean, Heat 5 is such a different animal now that we've learned how to mod. I'm in the wall. Rep Man, I'm gonna go to the inside of him. If the winner, by the way, if the winner is in the stream, the winner can comment what track they want for the next race. And if they don't comment in time, we'll just go to whatever track it's showing next, which I think it's in alphabetical order. Oh, we got a crash. We got a crash. We're just going to stay down here. Yes, sir. Our first crash avoidance of the night. I think I'm getting the hang of this controller again here. I think I'm doing okay. But I don't want to be doing that. Shout out to this rep man here. Bro's been giving us nice pushes. Oh. In the wall, in the wall. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Bit of contact with him. Hey Bailey, have a good night. Take care. Man, I am slow here. Get me on a wheel. I need a wheel to save me. We're coming to 4 to go. 18 cars out front. I can put some laps together. Kind of, I'm all over the place here. I'll put one lap together and then the next lap I'm like popping off the apron and destroying my lap here. Hopefully they're having a nice battle up front. I mean, we're reeling these two back in here. It's not over. We could still crack the top 10 before this comes to an end. Oh, they're beefing. Oh, he turned. Oh, he killed himself in the process. Nice job. What's the #1 rule of stock car auto racing, everybody? If you're gonna wreck somebody, do it without wrecking yourself. All right, we're back into the top 10. As long as I don't wreck myself, we've got P10 long. We might be able to run down Mr. Joey Boy here in P9. We have gained a few tenths on this guy. We're going to be sticking on PS4, Harold. Which is why I really wish we had crossplay, right? Like, we shouldn't... I mean, I understand it for NASCAR Heat 5, because it's back in 2020, but... like, for NASCAR 25, it's just like, man, we shouldn't have to go through the complications of worrying about what platform we're on for multiplayer. Like I said earlier, that's super frustrating that they don't have that cross-platform. And also no league tools. So, I mean, NASCAR 25 multiplayer sounds extremely basic, but, I mean, NASCAR Heat 5 multiplayer, also extremely basic. It's basically got the same things that NASCAR 25 is going to have. Oh, we got someone backed into the wall here. I don't know if that's for a position. Oh, no. Oh, no. Save it, save it, save it. Oh, does that count as a save? Can we steal P8? No, Kyle Busch is going to come through. I forgot how to shift again. He ran right on through me. Car in front of you, bud. Man. If you put a wall in front of that guy, he'd walk into it. Who wins? Always Marnes. Always Marnes. Are you in the chat? Are you in here? Yeah, 25 will not have crossplay. No, 25 will not have crossplay. You're a rep man. Okay, good to know. It's good racing with you then. No, this is PS4. If who won? Always Marnes. Always Marnes. If you're in the chat, let us know where you want to race next. K17, my man, what's going on? Nice to see you. P13 for you. Proud Colonel. If he's here, if he's not here, can you pick the track because you got second? Yes. If he doesn't pick a track by like 30 seconds left, oh, there he is. There he is. AAW Auto Club. Yeah, if the winner doesn't pick, then second place I'll always allow to kind of shift the choice to. That was actually a decent first race here. That wasn't too bad. So we're just gonna stick right with the alphabetical order here. We're going straight to Auto Club. That was a good first race. That was a good one. Outside of me, I was pretty bad. How does this go? Isn't the starting position? Yeah, the starting position is based on your fastest lap. I forgot that was a thing. So we're starting P12. How do I thought there was a way you could like, oh, select user. Okay, I see. It's I don't remember any of this, man. Was there beef between Zane Smith and Christopher Bell that you missed? No, you just missed Christopher Bell running out of talent. Bell's had a rough couple weeks. I know people like to dog on Kyle Larson for being like really good but screwing up a lot, but man, Christopher Bell is really no different. He's just as good and he makes just as many mistakes. But a lot of people are more quiet on Christopher Bell, I've noticed. Hey, didn't even notice you were streaming until you checked the lobby list. Yeah, Bell cleaned him right out. It was definitely like the Bell situation was clear. Like I said earlier, clearly an accident. You know, it was very different from Austin Hill yesterday. But I'm just like, man, like talk about a misjudgment. Like that's got to be, like I said earlier, the worst I've seen in a long time. Here we go, Auto Club. All right, triangle is the shift. Okay, all right, I got that down. We're right here in the midfield. 8 laps of this, of course, track that no longer exists. We've already got a car on the wall. It's 17. Was Buescher in the 17 in 2020? Yes, I'm pretty sure he was, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Into the top 10. What a sequence of corners. I keep forgetting that I can choose a preset setup. So I'm running whatever the middle one is. I don't remember if that's good or not. When we used to do lobbies on a regular basis, I used to know like every preset to run for these tracks. Now I have no clue what preset to run anymore. Here the draft is kind of everything here in Auto Club. You just want to be all over the slipstream. Oh boy, I'm a bit bouncy. Jesus. Okay. 9 car, my man, Brandon. Where you going there? Oh, 17, jeez. You guys are getting a little wild here. Are we 3? We're 3 into 3. I'm not lifting, I'm just kind of driving it off in here, hoping that it sticks. It stuck fairly well. Hey. All right, we're back down to where we started here. Oh, look at that. Oh, the 14 catches the apron. Oh, no. Nowhere we could really go on that one. I forgot how easy it is to just like spin yourself out on the apron in this game. Nine car. Hey, yeah, I remember back in the day. The 9 cars were always like the terrorists of the Heat 5 open lobbies. For whatever reason, you know, that you would show up into a lobby with like 5 9 cars, and you knew at least 4 of them were going to be terrorists. I mean, they were always just hitting everything. Clear. You were one of the 9 car terrorists. It was always the 9 car. There is some nostalgia here, Matthew, isn't there? This feels like this is like the type of stuff I only used to stream. Like, we would only stream Heat 5 lobbies back in the day. Now I feel so out of place streaming Heat 5 lobbies. Now when NASCAR 25 comes out, like, this is a regular thing I want to do, is stream NASCAR 25 multiplayer, assuming it's good, right? We gotta wait and see if it's good first, but if it is playable and good, then I want to be able to stream that on a regular basis, but like a lot more cracked down compared to what I used to do with Heat 5, where, you know, we have kind of similar to this 20-player lobbies and just looking for overall some good clean racing. That's just kind of the idea. So I'm going to be buying a console soon. I really did not want to have to buy a console, but since the fact that PC 25 is delayed, I have to go out and get a console now. So I'm going to be... I haven't decided on what console I'm going to get. It's literally going to come down to whatever one I can get for the cheapest price, between the PS5 or the Xbox. So I'm going to have to go get one before October, and then we'll kind of, you know, we'll go from there. Might be getting one for your birthday in December. Well, hopefully you get one then. Should get PS5. I ran a vote in a community post, and like literally it was dead even between people who had or were planning to get it for Xbox or PlayStation. I used to only have Xbox, and I always have preferred Xbox. Like, I always got Xbox when I was a young kid because all of my friends and people online, not friends, but people I knew that I went to school with would always be like, well, PlayStation's just better than Xbox, or Xbox sucks. And that made me want to get an Xbox instead of a PlayStation when I was like young. So I got an Xbox and loved it. And now I don't have an issue with either one, but now that I've played both consoles, PlayStation and Xbox, I realize how stupid the argument is that one console is better than the other, because they're really not. They're both the same thing. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm like I said, I'm just gonna get whatever console is literally cheaper, you know. All right, 18 car picks up the win. We eventually come through top 10. P8 RL Slicks. Oh, Slicks with the win. W Slicks. 9 terrorism was peak life. Hello there, Fireball. Oh, my girlfriend's texting me that the cat ate or broke another wire. Alright, Slicks, where we going? Hey, Joey. Have a good one, Joey. Appreciate you being here. Slicks wants to go to Kansas. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. We love some Kansas. Can I join your servers? If you're on PlayStation, just look for my name going on YT. You can come join us. I'm so far slow. I'm getting a bit more used to the controller. It's the one thing I'm not looking forward to with when NASCAR 25 comes out is I'm going to be forced to play on a controller until it goes to PC because my wheel does not work on consoles. So that's really unfortunate. What was your comment, Jace? I do remember that troll, Gary Simp. Yeah, I remember him. That was Jeb Simp, if I remember correctly. And speaking of Jeb Simp, he actually was in our stream recently, last week. And also, speaking of streams, we're going to be live again tomorrow with Gears League on iRacing at about 7:40 p.m. at Talladega. Why doesn't your wheel work on consoles? So Moza only has one specific type of wheelbase that is console supported. So I have the R12 wheelbase, not supported. The only one that they have on console is R3. So yeah, my base will not work. So that sucks. It would be cool if there was some way by the time the NASCAR 25 comes out in October that suddenly there's support for this base on a console, but I don't see any world where that happens. Where am I supposed to choose a preset setup? Is it in the lobby? Can I not do it in the race? The Xbox servers are still down, yeah. That's why we're here on PlayStation. Alright, race 3. I forgot to shift. I forgot the button again. I'm so used to being able to pull on this lever here on my right, you know? I can't do that anymore. I'm just like looking back at this base game here. This is a 2020 NASCAR game, and we've got, you know, looking at the drivers, of course. The 14, that was Clint Boyer back in the day. The 18 was still Kyle Busch. The 4 of Harvick. The 20 was Eric Jones. All these different rosters. We want to be ripping the top here. I am not confident in ripping the top on the controller, but we're gonna do our best. Oh, they're hitting the wall. They're hitting the wall. Backing out of it. Getting through that. What is your username? Going on YT. Everyone's kind of hogging the top, so what? Oh no. Bruh. Alright, we're good. We're good. We've been kind of caught up in the mess here in these first few races so far. The races have been pretty clean. Oh, 77 up there, or whatever that is. Not 77. 16. Did a good job of not cleaning out the entire field right there. Big shout out to him. Any caps going is all caps, and then the YT's caps, but the on part is lowercase. Oh. I'm like really underdriving these corners so far. I need to like hit the gas a lot earlier. There we go. There we go. That's the kind of corner we want. Here comes the 22 of Logano. Logano only had one championship at the time this game came out. Oh, I think I need to be on a looser setup, looser preset. We got the 43 well out in front right now. 43 is kind of dominating. I'm finding it like difficult to keep the car like planted on the top when I'm playing on the analog stick. Because I keep pulling it too far to the left. Oh, the 5's going to use this guy up. I'm going to force it 3. Now they're clear. They're back to 2. That 5 car keeps overshooting the corners and slamming a guy into the wall. We're going to get him.
You got room. You're clear. 5 to go. 5 to go.
Oh, bruh.
Got a combo now.
Nice. Dang it. There's nothing I could do about that. He bounced off the wall and wiped me out.
Car down the inside.
Oh, look who it is. Vic. This is an F1 Vic. How are you, Vic? Nice to see you.
Got one inside. All clear.
Oh, geez, we got more cars crashing here. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna slip to your outside here. Red man, my man, you don't gotta apologize to me.
Still there.
You just got, the only one you need to apologize to is the guy you were door slamming into the wall. How many races will they suspend Hill for? No more than one. Absolutely no more than one. Keep it the same punishment that we've been seeing. Thought you'd see how good I was with Matt messing us up. Screw that Matt guy. We're gonna get him back. We're not gonna be doing F1 tomorrow, but we will be back the following Monday, and we still owe him. Oh, we still very much owe Mr. Matt 212 some payback in that co-op career mode. We're gonna get it.
All right. 24 good laps. Got one inside.
I'm noticing the console version, now that I've played PC so much, the console version's a lot more like pixely. Like off the roof of this car, of the 11, it gets a lot more pixelated, if that makes any sense.
Got one down low now.
Matt's definitely sleeping right now.
White flag. Big time by.
All right, one to go. 43 car is dominant. The Bubba Wallace car is going to pick up a win. We've had some pretty rough luck to kick off the first few races here.
Inside. We're all around.
And I got him. Oh, I got him at the line. ZH with the W. You're tougher than Matt? Austin just let me know. I was talking about the Moza. Austin, what if you're still here? What is a Moza? What is the ESX wheel for Xbox compatibility? The ESX wheel will allow. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to do some research on the ESX wheel then. Can you accept my friend request? I'll do that after our races. Hello, Chris J. All right, ZH, where are you taking us for the next race, brother? Fun couple of races here. I just wish that I didn't suck so much. Charlotte. Need to go to Indy Road Course. I completely forgot about Indy Road Course in this game and how cursed Indy Road is. Charlotte. Okay. Oh, so the setups are right there. I see. Ah. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm going to try to remember to shift. I've been pretty bad at that so far. Bubba passed Tech, so he is officially the winner. Cool. Good for Bubba. Bubba's dealt with a lot of unnecessary hate throughout his career, so it's nice to see him, win straight up. Like Talladega, he had the rain. Obviously, he won the Kansas race straight up a few years ago, but You know, it's been a while since we've seen him pick up a win, so it's just nice to see him get a win. Although, like I said, you know, Larson's one of my guys, so as much as I was happy to see Bubba Wallace win, I really wanted Kyle Larson to beat him there, but still very happy for Bubba. He was very deserving of that victory. Yeah, Logano probably does win that race if his tire doesn't blow out. That would have really sucked if we had like that boring of a race and then Joey Logano wins. And that would have just been like the icing on the cake of the race sucking. I like Joey Logano, but you know, it would have been fitting. Hi Oppie. I completely forgot about Slurp. Whatever happened to that guy? Oh yeah, I remember the shift. We're P7 for the start. Braden, I said I like Joey though. Does that make up for it? Joey Logano's a cool guy. Oh, ZH had a bad start. Yeah, we're into the top 5. I think it's the first time tonight we've been in the top 5 here. We're doing pretty good. Let's just try to... Oh, I'm hitting the apron. Here we go. We got a Logano car out in front. 17's making a move on the 42. Oh, I'm turning in like really early, and that is not helping me. You feel bad for Suarez, who still doesn't have a ride? As do I, as a Suarez fan. I hope he finds something. I don't care if it's Xfinity or Cup. I mean, put him in like a Junior Motorsports Xfinity car or something. I think would be great for him as well. He's a proven champion in Xfinity. That would be a good fit. He's a Xfinity winner this year. I think Suarez could be like a Justin Allgaier type situation where he would probably be very successful in Xfinity and go out with a way better legacy doing that than running, 25th in the Cup Series. We got some good battling up here for the lead. You got the 42 on the inside of the 43. We still got 11 to go. This is going to be one of the longer races we do because it's the Coke 600. I'm just trying to rip this. Yeah, that line right there. If you rip that line, good stuff. Gonna give the 22 a shot. It's an odd year, so Logano won't do anything real. If it's an even year, Logano's a championship threat. Oh, there he goes. The 22 to the inside of the 17. It's our opportunity to come through as well. Can we clear? I did not want to turn that far down. We're going to be side by side into turn 3.
Hard from the outside.
I had to get on the brake there. That did not help me. Hey, bruh. Carlo. Oh, I think he messed up. I'm going for it. I'm taking it. Oh, I overshot. He's going to do the switchback. Good racing right here. He's going to get me. We've let the top three just completely drive away here. Oh, my man's blocking down the straightaway. It's like we're racing the next gen now. Doing Austin Hill. Don't mind if I just get to his right rear quarter panel here. Got a Denny Hamlin car. That's Fireball. Oh, we're right on the back of this guy. Coming to 6 to go. The top three are all having a battle of their own up there.
Got one up top. All right, clear outside.
I don't know if I'm going to get this guy. Bro's just kind of hanging on. 5 to go.
5 laps to go.
Oh, he's going to cover off the bottom again. Oh, it's close. Going for the top lane. Try to keep this thing. Oh. Oh, no. He washed up the track. Oh, he's in the wall wrecking. Oh, no, 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 no. Jesus. Everybody's all over the place here. Jeopardizing a good finish. Oh.
Got one down low now. All clear.
All right, we're coming to 3 to go. We can just hang into a top 10. I'll be pretty content with that.
Got one up top.
Oh, watch out, 18. Watch out, watch out. I am plowing up the racetrack. That's Slicks.
Car outside.
Ah. There we go. That's a better corner. That 43 is quick. That's ZH.
All right, 4 more good laps from.
Oh, whoa, way up the racetrack here. That's okay. Try to get a good run through 3 and off of turn 4. Coming to the white flag. We'll get to the inside of the 18 Interstate Batteries. Joe Gibbs Toyota Camry. Oh, sorry, ZH. I was not trying to chop your nose there. And now I'm... Oh, he drives it into our left rear.
All clear up top. Clear low.
We're racing hard on this final lap. Sorry, Slicks. I got hit into you there. Off of turn 4, it's Logano. It's 22 that takes the checkered. We're going to bring it home. P6. Mark Mac Attack. Mark Mac Attack with the W. Is Mark Mac Attack in the stream? There he is. Mark, where are you taking us, brother? You guys up there, 22, 43, and 42. Those three specifically. They were having a nice little battle I was watching there. Las Vegas. We're doing a lot of mile-and-a-half racing here. Best in the game, to be fair. You guys watch the Xfinity race yesterday? Connor Zilisch picks up another win. 5th win of his rookie season. Dude is insane. What's your opinion on Ross Chastain? Ross Chastain. I used to hate him. I couldn't stand him before. Now I tolerate him. But I certainly, example today when he crashed, me and my dad both celebrated. But I do like Ross Chastain far more than I used to because he doesn't drive like an idiot every week anymore. He kind of handed that off to Hocevar. And I used to really not be a fan of how Chastain drove. You know, I like aggressive drivers, but I don't like aggressive drivers that just drive through people. You know, Hocevar is a perfect example of that. Chastain used to do that. I'm not a fan of how Chastain kind of got pulled back a little bit there. You know, Hendrick kind of cracked down on him and made him kind of chill out instead of him just kind of naturally, like, kind of figuring out, you know, how to calm down a little bit. But yeah, I like Chastain more than I used to, but oh yeah, Ty Gibbs bracket winner. I forgot about that. Yeah. It wasn't really much of a fight. Oh, Connor Zilisch would do way more than SVG. Connor Zilisch is genuinely a Cup Series superstar in the making. Like, that is a talent that if he can hit the ground running in Cup, Connor Zilisch is a guy that can go win 4 championships and match Jeff Gordon's win count in a 20-year career. He has the ability easily to do it. All right, Las Vegas, baby. Come on. 11 laps here, 5 less laps than what we had in Charlotte. We actually put up a decent qualifying effort here. P6. I completely forgot about the preset setup again. I feel like that's going to be a trend of the night for me, just completely forgetting about the setup. Oh yeah, here we go. Clear that guy. What about Corey Heim? Corey Heim's definitely a future prospect, but he's not, you know, a Connor Zilisch type of talent. He's certainly a superstar, but he's not like a Connor Zilisch superstar status. But he is certainly going to be a Cup winner, Cup champion caliber driver. Absolutely will be. But Connor is just a different level than anybody. I've never seen a prospect at that level. Somebody get the gamer tag on that number 8, because he will be booted. He tried to wreck me specifically, and is so bad at the game he failed. And he took out all the other people. What about Corey Day? I categorize Corey Day in the same category currently as Rajah Caruth, where there's a lot of hype around Caruth and Day, and I haven't seen anything really from either two of them that makes me believe in the hype. Oops, sorry. I'll let you have it. That was on me. Yeah, Day is really new. Like, it's gonna... He's how many races has he done? 10, if that, in trucks. Like, too early to really tell. I say too early to tell. Like, it could kind of tell Zilisch was going to be what he is pretty quickly, but you need the guy to do a full season. You need to get him in a full-time ride. It's kind of like, you know, I don't know about, like, I got to see Kyle Larson come up from Xfinity and saw the few truck races he did beforehand, and he had that same feel. Like, you would watch Kyle Larson and you just knew he was going to be a superstar, and obviously he very much turned into a Cup Series superstar. And it's the same with Zilisch. You watch Zilisch and you're like, yep, that guy's going to be insane. But I think Zilish is going to be, you know, that's the guy that's going to be better than Kyle Larson.
Inside. Bottom three. Use it if you need it.
Where does Zilish go? Trackhouse.
Excellent.
I would
Good job.
if I am like any team, Hendrick Motorsports, Joe Gibbs, any team, I would be doing anything I possibly could to steal Connor Zilish away from Trackhouse right now. Don't think it's gonna happen, of course, but like if I'm Hendrick Motorsports, I would sacrifice Alex Bowman to get Connor Zilish in the car, you know? Even though I think Alex Bowman's very worthy of that car, but Connor Zilish is Connor Zilish, you know? We've been talking about our NASCAR 25 career mode, and one of our early plans is we want to put Connor Zilish in the 48 car at some point. Could Zilish reach 7 championships? If they change the format, yes, but I don't think anybody can win 7 championships with the playoff format. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That 2 car, I couldn't tell if he was a troll or if he's just made a big error there. We're back into the top 5. That was great wreck avoidance. I just kept it up top and said a prayer, and it worked. We got the 22 again. Mac Attack out front, commanding this field, coming to 2 to go. I'm getting more comfortable here with this game. I'm actually feeling a lot better than I did earlier. So we're slowly getting there. If they went back to like the, I don't know, 10 race chase or something, I could see the talk of like, you know, 7-time champ potential on like a Connor Zilish or something. But yeah, if they stick with the playoff format, it's simply too hard to win. I don't care how good you are, you know, it's going to be too hard to win, you know, 7 championships in the playoff format. The playoff format, as gimmicky as it is, it's super gimmicky, but it is by far the hardest format to win a championship in. Because time and time again, the best driver of the year does not win the championship, right? So I personally want the 10 race chase back. I think that was a great medium between full season format and a postseason. Oh, I drove away in there just trying to keep ZH behind me. Off of turn 4. It'll be 5th. The 22. Mac Attack wins.
Way to hold a good wheel all day.
We need the name on one guy, specifically. Does anyone know who it was that was in that custom Dale Jr. Budweiser looking 8? Mr. Pickles. Thank you, Slicks. Perfect. We get to boot our first player of the night. Let's go. ZH, that was a good little scrap there. We're talking about the 10 race chase, right? That 10 race chase, like, it was so good because you got 12 drivers. You're not putting half the field in the playoffs or in the chase. It was 10 drivers with 2 wild cards. I love the wild cards. 2 wild cards is fine. You take the top 10 in points. You get the best of the best. Not a win and you're in scenario. And then on top of that, you still have to be perfect for 10 straight races if you want to win the championship. So first of all, you got to be good enough to be in the top 10. And then you got to be perfect for 10 races if you want to win a championship. 10 races is a lot of races. That's 3 months of racing, you know? Like, that's... So, like, the champion at the end of those 10 races is going to be, you know, a very proper champion. I know, like, there's been some history of, like, Jimmy Johnson would have only won 3 championships without the chase format. But, you know, still, being perfect for 10 races is not something to downplay. That's for sure. Mac Attack, my man. Where do you want to take us again, Mr. Pickles, my man? Really, Mr. Pickles, trying to come in here a little bit too early, my man. You're gone. All right, there's our first kick. Iowa. Okay, Iowa. Where did I qualify? 15th? I was that slow? Your band. Wall pop or no? I'm not going to ban anybody for wall popping in the last night, but I would say preferably don't wall pop, but I'm not going to kick you for wall popping in the last Heat 5 lobbies we ever do. So we fix all the flaws with the car of tomorrow. Well, that is some potential news. Tell Contar. Hi, R, by the way. How are you? Yeah, we gotta do Indy Road Course or something. I said we were gonna switch about halfway through the stream to 40-player lobbies, but I'm kind of liking the 22 to 25 area because the races are good. And now I'm kind of, we'll run a couple, like we'll run 1 or 2 races at the end with 40 players or something. But I'm kind of liking where we're at right now.
We're going green.
So I think we're gonna keep it at. I think we're going to keep it at 22 players until the very end, and then we'll do a couple of races on 40 players and then call it. All right. We actually got to slow down here in Iowa. This is where Cup Series is racing next weekend. Is it a Saturday night race next week? I hope so. I love summertime night racing NASCAR. It's always awesome to watch.
Clear all around.
Oh, this setup feels super tight. Oh, 22, my man. There's a car on your outside.
And go. Focus. All right, you're clear.
We got a big crash down the back. This is my next career mode race right here. I got to do Iowa.
Stay low, stay low.
Oh. This one's a bit more chaotic. Anytime you go into NASCAR Heat 5 lobbies, anytime a track requires off throttle, this is what it turns into. We're flying under cars, slipping through, getting cleaned out because a lot of players are not capable of slowing down a car in oval in NASCAR games for whatever reason. Never understood it, but a lot of them just simply aren't capable of letting off the gas pedal. Looks like the 77 might be a troll, so we will take care of the 77. Richmond is the next Saturday night race, I see. Okay. Is Logano going to have momentum in your career mode? I wouldn't say momentum, but hopefully he has a good season to wrap up the Heat 5 career mode. Oh, all the way up. I should have ran a way freer setup here. Yeah, that 77 is definitely a troll. Oh yeah, NASCAR is back on NBC coming up in Iowa, isn't it? We'll get Lee Diffie back, which will be cool. Justice for Rick Allen, though. He kind of got done very dirty by NBC. Do you ever have points where you want to quit a league? Absolutely. Absolutely. I've wanted to quit the core league many times. That league, I've done core league, I've done nitro racing league. I've wanted to quit nitro at times too, but I enjoy it now. Gears is fun, but the core league, man, it's by far the worst league I've ever raced in. And it's funny because that's the league with the real NASCAR people, drivers, NASCAR team members even, and that's by far the worst league I've ever raced in. And then you get the other 2 leagues that are very casual, and you have a way better racing experience. It's funny how that works.
Clear. Got a car
Why do you hate that league? Because they just spend the entire race crashing. You know, in core league, you're lucky to get 10 laps under green on a good day. And then there's some guys in that league too that really, really take things seriously. And I'm like, man, we're just playing a game here. Man, I suck at Iowa. Iowa is not a good track for me. I'm almost a lap down. Of course, we did crash, but... Woo! Close race in there with Mac Attack. 1 to go. 42's already off of turn 4. Down the front straightaway, winning. I forgot about they got these like little like victory anthems. Alright, it's going to be P11. Oh! Alright, P11. Who won? Marnes again. Who's the 77? That name, I know that name. I feel like I know that name. I feel like I've seen that name before. And not in a good way. We're going to take care of that 77, don't you worry. Like I said, man, as soon as we get to tracks where we got to slow down, everybody just crashes. You know? Marnes, where you want to take us for the next one? That's your second win. I think he's the first one to hit 2, or no, I think... Who else had 2? Someone else has 2, right? Indy. Hey, look who's in the chat. We got Jay Cook here. Lobbies would be more fun if you were there, he says. Hashtag life of the party. Hello, Jay Cook. How are you tonight? Jay, are you playing more football tonight, or do you want to, like, hit the C's of Sea of Thieves at all? Alright, he wants to go to Indianapolis. I'm going the wrong direction here. Boom, Cug money. 77's gone. See you later. I do miss this part, kicking people. That was fun. I always enjoyed doing that. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, I got it to Indy. Okay. I had it on the road course. I forgot about the road course. I got it to the oval right at the end. You would have loved to have been hearing Jay crash out. Chat, say hello to my mom. Have you met any NASCAR drivers? Yes. I've met Kyle Larson. Actually, I think it's the only one. I think Kyle Larson's it. I've been when me and my dad went to Michigan last year. Like we had drivers walk by us, but like we never stopped any of them. So yeah, Larson would be the only one. He came to my local dirt track in 2017. I met him there.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready.
Oh yeah, we did meet Shane Van Gisbergen. I guess we could count that as meeting. And Connor Zillish. All right, Brickyard 400. Can we repeat the success of Bubba Wallace?
Gotta go high now. All clear.
But now, oh no, we're not going to repeat anything. The only thing we're repeating is the lack of talent from half the field. It is super easy to crash there if they hit the apron. I've not met Bubba Wallace. Yeah, no, I guess Larson, Shane Van Gisbergen, and Connor Zilish. Those would be the three I've met. SVG and Zilish were at the 24 Hours of Daytona. That's where we met them.
5 laps to go.
I actually really enjoy driving Indianapolis. It's a fun track to drive. I don't enjoy racing Indianapolis. Racing, it's a different story. I think racing here sucks in a stock car. But driving this track, I just like the technicality of driving this track. You know, you gotta be right on your marks. We're making gains. We met Kyle Busch at the M&M's place in Las Vegas. They're racing hard up there. Oh, I'm just gonna stay high. Definitely made the right choice on that one. That's a couple of free positions. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Indy's only about 2 hours away from me. It must be nice having a NASCAR track that close. I gotta go to Michigan or Watkins Glen. Those are the two closest tracks to me for NASCAR. And they're both around like a 5 hour to 6 hour drive. Oh, I'm way off the apex here. Way off. Sonoma's like 14 hours from you. That's rough. What's the best NASCAR track, Metro? Atlanta. Okay. I'll give you that one. I've been in Atlanta once in January. I landed at the Atlanta airport, and then Jay and Austin they came and picked me up from there. We watched a dude get arrested in that airport. I remember that. I should say the city I've been to, not the track. But we did drive by the track. Austin and Jay, when we were driving back from the airport, they were like, let's go drive by the track. Like, we went to like the whole like parking area right around the track. We were like literally right beside the racetrack. It was pretty cool. Couldn't really see much because it was dark, but oh yeah, it's sorry, Echo Park Speedway now, don't forget. Not Atlanta. Off of turn 4, 43 car is gonna win it. We're gonna round turn 4, it's gonna be P7. I feel like we're consistently like 5th to 10th. Oh my god, terrible crash coming to the line. ZH with another win in Indianapolis. In the Bubba Wallace car. W. Hello, J&T. It is crazy to think. I feel like they're shutting them down a little early, right? Because it's like, man, we still got all of August, all of September before NASCAR 25 comes out, half of October before the game comes out. It'd been nice if they could have kept them up maybe till like the end of like September. But it is what it is. I'm out of water. I had a speed rating of 100. I feel like that was slow. If you, for whatever reason, come back here, you have to watch the race in person. I would love to go to a Atlanta race. I mean, there's a lot of races I would like to go to. Of course, Daytona 500. I would like to go to Michigan again with my dad, so we could like experience the entire race. I would love to do that again. But I would like to do the Daytona 500 at some point in my life. I can't really think of any other like Daytona 500 is like the only other race that like I must witness, you know, in NASCAR. You know, I can take or leave any other race. I don't mind watching them on like TV. Like I know you say you miss the TV misses a lot, but as well like feel like the TV misses a lot of what's happening at the real track. But also, by the way, where are we racing, ZH? But also like you miss a lot. You miss some stuff at the track that you know you're not knowing about or noticing, unless it's you know on TV. Like TV catches stuff, so it kind of goes both ways. You know, you miss some stuff on TV that you would see at the track, but you also miss some stuff at the track that you know you would be seeing on the TV. I've definitely noticed that. But I mean, yeah, being at the track is super cool. I mean, just experiencing it one time was awesome. Oh, you're right. Mid-Ohio will be gone in the next NASCAR game. RIP. This is the second time we've gone to Atlanta tonight. There's no rule. We can go to the same track as many times as you guys want. If you're winning, you're telling us where we're going. Do trucks race in Mid-Ohio? I feel like they don't. Doesn't an Xfinity also? Yeah, they're not in Mid-Ohio anymore either, right? Thoughts on Naval Base Coronado for next year? I think that's a really cool concept. I am all for NASCAR trying different things, and I think that's just it adds to the list of cool things they're trying. I think it's gonna be cool. I am excited to watch. Oh, we ran 6th quickest lap. Let's go. We're already doing better than the first Atlanta because that was the very first race we did, and I forgot to shift. I didn't forget to shift. I didn't know how to shift. Oh, I got loose. Oh, I'm not trying to come down on you. I swear. Oh, I'm so bad. We're finally up here, and I'm all over the road. I am so bad. Oh, it's super tight here. Come on, back to the inside. Oh! Oh! We're racing hard here. For about 8th and 9th and 10th or so. Gonna drive it off into, oh, the 14, up the racetrack into my door. He might have had some help. He might have had some help here. Washed. I am not beating the washed allegations here tonight. We're back up to 8th. 10 to go. ZH, I'm sure that's leading in the 43 here. Can I go full throttle here? I think I can, right? Oh, jeez. Hitting every apron.
Got one down low now. Excellent. Good job. Hold your line. Got one inside. Got a car low now. You're all clear on the bottom.
Back to the inside of the 5. That's that Larson, like Terry Labonte type throwback going on there. Full throttle slower. I did blip the throttle right there. I just kind of briefly lifted. I feel like I'm really bad at the starts. Like I'm able to kind of do what I need after like 2 laps. But the problem is I suck so bad in the first 2 laps that, you know, we're too far out of the conversation.
That was a great lap. Got one inside.
It is hard to believe Byron's only won 1 race. I do agree. He's been in position to win 3 or 4, obviously, but hasn't quite worked out for him. I mean, he's going to get wins. He's going to win more. He's had a lot of rough luck in the last few months. That's where Chase Elliott has benefited the most, is literally every competitor of his has had some bad luck. Larson, Hamlin, Byron. Man, that draft is so powerful here. I'm just going to push Mac Attack right now. Harmon is Harmon behind us there. 5 to go.
Inside. All right, you're clear. Farther on the inside.
Hendrick does kind of have that
Careful, still there.
summer fade. You're not wrong. Like, a lot of people have been concerned about Kyle Larson and how he's performed since Charlotte, and I'm just like, I get what you mean, but I'm like, bro's gonna be fine, and he's proven in the last couple of weeks that they're gonna be fine. I mean, he was, you know, quick enough to win today. Just obviously track position was king. So, and Dover he ran great as well, right? So, Larson's kind of back on form. They need to be on form if they're gonna go and fight for the regular season championship and get those extra playoff points. We're running some really consistent laps here, right at the end of this race. We got the 42 leading with 2 laps to go. These guys are fighting hard up here. We could steal the top 5 maybe in the final couple laps if they fight hard enough. This is not over. Look at them. They're going at it. Yeah, keep fighting. Me in the 22 of Mac Attack. I mean, we are cooking. 1 lap to go. The 42's all on his own. Bro is cruising to a win. Meanwhile, second on back is right here together. 2nd through 9th is all here under a blanket. I'm going with the 22. We've kind of followed him up here. Oh, bit of contact.
Clear high, clear high.
Just push the 22. Another car on the wall. He's going to lose some track position. P7, P6. We'll take P6. Yes, sir. Not bad, not bad.
Nice job.
Martins wins again. W. Martins. How have the races been, Jay? The races have actually been pretty good. We've only had to kick 2 people. Limiting the lobbies to like 22 people was a great decision, but we're still going to unleash it to 40 at the end of the stream. I did notice, Slicks, that yeah, you guys were being held up quite a bit there. Watkins Glen, oh baby. Martins is going to throw a curveball here. We're going road racing. Hey, look who's here, Mr. Redneck Jesus, the man himself that made the beautiful Atlanta Superspeedway mod. That you're going to see in my next career mode episode, by the way. You're going to join if a spot opens. W. Nice to see you. Watkins Glen is a bold choice. I embrace it, though. We needed a road course in here. I only ran the 12th quickest lap. Really? I felt like I had like a top 10 at least lap. Clearly not. How do you change your setups? Right here in the main menu. Right there. I want to run a little bit looser. You're afraid you'll have to go as hard as everyone else into turn 1. Everybody's going to be absolutely barreling it off here into the first corner. I remember how these Watkins Glen races go in open lobbies, okay? Everyone sends it into turn 1. If you're in the back of the field, don't send it because everyone in front of you is going to do it for you. And if you just hit the apex in turn 1, you'll pass half the field in the first corner. So that's my tip to you. If you're in the back here, just run the corner like you're supposed to, and you will pass half the field here because they're all just going to send it into the first corner. Is this a sign to gamble? What do you mean gamble? I wouldn't recommend that. All right, good luck, everybody. This is going to be a disaster right here. This is going to be silly. Here we go. Watkins Glen. 4 laps of Watkins Glen. Pretty short. I'm braking now.
Left side, left side.
Yeah, that guy completely drove it off in there.
Car left, right side. Clear right.
Sorry. Oh, I'm way wide. Way wide, way wide, way wide. I had a terrible angle that entire time. That was actually pretty clean. One of the cleaner road course starts you'll ever... Oh my god. Oh, and I'm absolutely barreling it off in here as well. No, 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 no. Okay.
Left side, left side. Clear left.
Alright, we're 9th. That was way better than I thought it would be. Oh, I'm driving way, way too deep into these corners.
Right side, right side.
I gotta say, mad respect to all controller players, because one thing I can't feel here on a controller that I can feel on a wheel is like, I can't really like feel the wheel spin in the car on a controller, but when I'm on wheel I can kind of feel it. So I have to be super careful on throttle, especially at a road course on the controller, because I just can't feel like if the tires are gonna go or not. We got a guy in the barrels. It is, oh yeah, hard to be consistent on the control. I mean, to be fair, in general, NASCAR Heat 5 is kind of hard to be consistent on anything. Just because the way the game plays, it's not that great. Like, you know, even on a wheel, it can be difficult. Just because of the just overall dankiness of the game. Like, if you watch like a career mode video, right? Like, I don't, you know, there's even difficulty in that, you know, being consistent. And that's just more of the game. The game is not perfect on controller, and it's also not perfect on a wheel, you know? But you can definitely feel more. You can definitely feel more on a wheel than you can a control. Hello.
Right side.
Oh, what? We just lost server connection. Did they shut down the servers mid-race? Have the servers shut down? Alright. I don't know if that happened to everybody, but we're gone. Server down. Well, I guess we're just gonna pull over here and take the victory. Woo! Winner. We should go do a lap just to get a win. Hold on, we should actually go win the race. Did anyone else get disconnected, or was it just me, the host, that disconnected? Hello, Monk Brawl, by the way. Welcome on in. You lost connection too? Fireball lost connection. It looks like most of the... You disconnected as well? Huh. Weird. Alright, we're going to restart the lobby, obviously. Let me come around and get this sweet victory. Under all the pressure, hanging on, and a just pure defense masterclass drive by going off the final turn down the front straightaway. He's going to hold off everybody, and he's going to win at Watkins Glen. Unbelievable. Just when you thought you were good as me, you get proven wrong. The PS Plus membership. Look at this. We lost connection. All right, let's yeah, it's working fine. It's fine. All right, let's just refresh here and just make sure. Yeah, it's all good. All right. Well, are you guys ready? We should just open up another lobby. We're going to be going here for probably another like half hour or so. And then we're going to wrap it up, and that'll be it for the NASCAR Heat 5 lobbies. You're about to win a stage. W. All right, let's run another lobby. So yeah, we're going to go for probably another half hour. So we're going to run a few more races, and then we're going to restart the lobby one more time after that, because we are going to do, I'm going to put it to 23 players. We are going to do 40-player lobbies to end it, like a race or two. We're going to do 1 or 2 races of 40-player lobbies to end for the grand finale of Heat 5 career mode. Lobby's going up, so Hop on in here. I see some same names already. ZH, Colonel, Mac Attack. Who won? Who won the race? Who won the last race? Because I wasn't there, obviously. Joshua, appreciate you being here, brother. Take care of yourself. Have a good one. $42. Mars? Was it Mars? Or Marnza? Is Marns in here? Yeah, Marns is in here. Marns, Michigan. Okay. Cool. That's a different one. I support Michigan. PH, how was your league race? Where'd you end up? Spirit Hawk, do you have like assist on or anything like that? Just making sure I don't see any people that were trolling earlier in here. Looks like I think we're okay. Chicagoland is a great track. I do love some Chicago. And we've had a great stream. We've had consistently over 70 people watching. So I appreciate you being here for the grand finale of NASCAR Heat 5 Open Lobbies. The final time ever. We're into the final about 30 minutes of open lobby racing right here. If you win, can you do Darlington? Of course, the track choice is your pick if you win. All right. In reality, I disconnected myself so I could start on pole here. I needed to be back up front. That's all that was. Here we go. Back in P1 for Michigan. How many laps is this? Probably 6. 8 laps around Michigan. Okay. Getting friend requests. I don't feel any vibration in my controller now. Oh, there it is. It's very light. Oh, 43's in the wall. Are we actually going to lead a lap? Oh, maybe not. No, I'm not going to. 22 into the conversation. I mean, we got 3 wide racing up here. Great racing. Gonna fight back. Oh, no. I got loose. Sorry. Whoever that was, 18, I think it was KFB something. My bad. My apologies to you, sir. I completely lost it off of turn 2 right there. I have become what I hate. Who's the 18? Slicks, that's right. We're having a nice little scrap up here. Slicks, Mac Attack, myself. This is a good thumbnail potential right here, so I'm going to kind of hold myself right where I'm at. That's going to be good for the video. Look at the 43 coming back into it. Oh, he's in the wall. He overdrove the corner, wrecked himself. Oh, he's out. He almost got right back into the conversation. Overdrove the corner. I gotta say, as wonky as this game is, it's fun to get one more time of of doing these lobbies with you guys. This is fun. Good little time we're having here.
Still there.
And we're actually up here in the conversation finally for a win.
Excellent. Good job. Careful. Still there.
Oh. Right to the back of Mac Attack.
Still there.
Imagine Chicago Street open lobbies. I didn't think about that, but that's going to be insane. The death in turn 1 and also into that really narrow double right-hander. Oh, the 5's crashing down the racetrack.
Outside. Clear high. Clear high.
Yeah, Chicago Street Course open lobbies in NASCAR 25. That's going to be wild. That's the very first track. Write it down right now. The very first open lobby track that we're doing in NASCAR 25 is Chicago Street Course. That we want the chaos. All right, we're coming to 2 to go. We're in prime position to steal this win away from Mac Attack or Slicks. Just trying to position myself. There could be a lap car way up there that plays a role. Oh, the 22 to the apron. Trying to get the pass here.
Good to go, driver.
The Arby's Angus turn.
Stay low. Stay low.
Side by side off of 2. Where do we want to make our move here? You have a shot to the back of the 22. It's going to come down to the final lap. Hopefully the lap car up there does not interfere if the leaders get to him. That would suck. Oh, is he a Bowman Gray as well? That's going to be insane. There's some tracks. Turn 1 at Mexico. 22's going up the track. Oh, there's a lap car in the way. Get out of the way, please. He's not getting out of the way.
Clear.
Oh, right to the back of Mac Attack. I drove a little bit too hard. That was on me. Oh.
Gotta go high now.
Beefing to the line, P2.
Today for a top 5.
Slicks with the win. Sorry, Mac Attack. I didn't want to hit you there. I did not want to hit the 22. But we tagged him right there in the left rear. That's on me. I was trying to hit his bumper, and then I just ended up hitting him in the left rear instead. Yeah, I try to avoid that, like a Bosch. That's always what I concern about is the trolls, right? But we've had some good races here tonight. We've only had a couple of trolls that we've had to take care of. Slicks gets to choose where we're going. How do you make a car loose? Use the right bumpers on your controller in the lobby. Oh my. Oh no. Oh dear God. Slicks did not just do that. Slicks just chose the Indy road course. You monster. It's only 2 laps, thank goodness. We're going to Indy road course. Hey, I'm all for it. NASCAR at Zandvoort. I think NASCAR at Zandvoort would be a good race with the banking. I do agree. I think they would actually put on a... I do think they'd put on a good race there. Easy Money is a troll. I see several people calling out Easy Money. When I see several people, it has to be a proper report. So I never even saw him, but we'll take care of him. Yeah, if one road course wasn't chaotic enough. Avon, easy money. Is that you? Is that who? Aren't they in the chat? Isn't that Avon? Avon, have you been trolling? Hold on, we need to pause the game. Indy. It is Avon. Are you trolling, Avon, or were you just getting into it with a few people? I don't want to kick you if you're not trolling. All right, we'll let you slide for this one. I think, yeah. Are we gonna have a whole court case here? Order in the court, please. Yeah, you guys gonna take the Chastain here? Where did I qualify? I didn't see where I qualified. There should be a TikTok of this track. We're gonna have a lot of shorts and TikToks content from this stream. I think you can follow my TikTok, by the way. I don't know what the name is. I think it's going. It might be going on YT on TikTok too, or going on YouTube. I don't know. Tech Queen is seeking people out. Man, you should have told me that before we came in, Justin. I would have got him. I'll keep an eye out. All right. Indy Road Course Turn 1, baby. This is going to be so bad. How many penalties? How many penalties are we about to see here in this first turn? Everybody. Oh, my God. Nobody made the corner. Come on.
Left side, clear left.
Well, that was about as clean as it could be at Indy Road Course, honestly. That was...
Hold your line.
Yeah, that was about as good as it gets. Oh, I'm sliding around through the chicane. Don't want to cut the grass, but I don't want to cut the chicane. We're okay. I just don't want a penalty. If I can keep away from getting a penalty, we'll get a top 10. Yeah, that's a good corner. That's a good corner right there.
Careful, still there.
That's not a good corner. That's also not a good corner. Don't try to replicate what I'm doing, because you are gonna go backwards if you do what I'm doing.
Still there.
I'm cooking up the inside. Oh no, the 43 ZH.
Careful,
Thank you very much. Into P9 we go. I just watched the 22 just get absolutely slammed off the racetrack by the 16. Oh, it's so sideways, bro. You gotta be so patient right there. One lap to go already.
Got one to go.
Oh, I forgot about the corner. I forgot about the corner. We're fine. Dang it. I forgot about turn 1. We might be able to hang on to a top 10. This race in real life would have been way better than the Indy Oval was today. That's all I'm saying. Oh, watch out. Jeez. Slow down right about the curbs. Miss the apex because that's what I do. Hit this apex here preferably. Yeah, that's a little bit better. However, I'm going like super slow. I'm hitting apexes, but I ain't hitting them quick. There we go. I mean, this is a decent lap we're putting together here. Outside of the penalty, of course. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, thank you very much, boys. P7, right at the line. We take it.
Nice work with the top 10.
Mac Attack with the W. You regret coming here. I was waiting to see how long it would take you to say that. Indy Road Course snubbed on the Season 6 schedule, SMH. Hi, Eddie. Thank you, Eddie. 43 months for Eddie. I think we were talking about that recently, right? And how many, I mean, we're at, what, almost 4 years for you. Do you have to do anything to join this? Just look for my name going on YT in the hosts section and try to join. However, if the lobby's full, I don't think my name shows up on the lobby list anywhere. So 43 months is longer than you've been alive. Impressive. Metro, that's very impressive. So in less than 43 months, you've already learned how to type on the keyboard. You've become a NASCAR fan. Your parents have taught you well. Your parents have taught you very well. The My Summer Car Days. Oh my god. That was a long time ago. Is this the funeral for Heat 5? Yes. We could kind of call it that forecast. We're coming up towards the end of the stream right here. We're probably going to do like 3 or 4 more races here. We're going to do one, we'll do 2 more. We'll do 2 more 23-player lobbies, and then we'll do 2 40-player lobby races. Mac Attack, where you want to take us? Matthew, you have yourself a good night. Appreciate you. Oh, he's going Chicago. Chicago. I was hoping someone would choose Chicago. Chicago is a good racetrack. I hope someone picks Martinsville before this is over. If I win, I'm picking Martinsville. We're starting 10th for Chicago. Yeah, Dylan, the servers on Xbox have been down for a few months. I was originally going to do this on Xbox, then I found out they were down. PlayStation is still up until the 31st of July. I think PC as well is also still up till the 31st. So Bristol or Martinsville would be good. The racing wouldn't be good. It would just be a wreckfest, but it'd be funny. We should do the grand finale. Should be 40 people at Bristol or Martinsville. I think we should take control and deem the 40-player grand finale. We do that 40-player classic chaos at Bristol or Martinsville. We can do a vote. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a vote. Anyways,
All right, be smart out here.
Chicago.
Be ready here. Green out, let's go. Farther on the inside.
Harmon is Harmon. I'm coming down, baby.
Careful, still there.
I need you to hit that gas pedal. Sorry, 22, I was not trying to wash up any of you there. We're 4 wide down the back.
Clear high, bud.
22's wrecking. 22's wrecking back there.
Down low now.
I didn't put him in a very good spot,
Use it if you
but I don't think that was my fault. Oh, the 43 gets into the 18 there off of 4.
clear high, bud.
All right, we started 10th, dropped down to like 13th. We're back to 10th.
Farther on the inside. All clear. Got one inside.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Got a combo now.
Oh, we are tight racing here. Oh, they're 3 wall. They're all walling each other back there.
Got a combo now.
Oh, this is hard racing. This is the hardest I've ever raced for 10th in my life.
Careful, still there.
Bit of contact with the 14. Here comes the 12.
Low now.
We're definitely not in the conversation to win this one. $40 people at Sonoma. Speaking of Kyle Busch, here comes the 8. Not Kyle Busch in the game, of course. It's Tyler Reddick. All the way back in his rookie season for Tyler Reddick. Man, I'm slow. I'm slow here in Chicago. This race has not been good to me.
Still there. You're all clear up top. Keep it up. That was your best lap ever.
McQueen is fading. You want a shout out? I don't give shout outs.
Inside. You got room. You're clear.
Holding off the 14. I am slow. Is it the setup or is it me? It's probably me. I think I'm just bad here.
Lap ever.
Ran at 31.2. Now it's just about setting up for the next race, you know? Putting in a banger qualifying lap. It's the controller. I like that excuse more, Monk. That's probably right. To be fair, it's my first time playing Heat 5 on a controller in 3 years.
5 to go. 5 to go.
If I can use that excuse, I'm going to. I also dropped the controller at the beginning of the stream. The controller's broken. I mean, it's my left analog stick. Every time I go into a corner, it turns left. I mean, it's completely broken. Like this, it's going left. I am not trying to do that, I swear. I hope they wreck up here. Mister, I beat your favorite driver is fading. Have some hope. Have some hope here. I overdrove the corner. Drive on a keyboard like in Roblox. Hey, I play on a controller on Roblox too. Those Roblox videos that we recorded earlier in the week, or last week, those were all on, I was doing those on controller as well. I can't play, like, I can only play a few games on, like, keyboard and mouse and not hate it. Like Lethal Company or Repo, you know, kind of a couple games like that. Problem is your driving is Denny Hamlin. You might be right. You might be onto something here. I'm going to change our car when we go into the 40-player lobby. Hey, we're not washed yet. We could still steal a top 10 here. All it takes is a couple guys racing a little hard on this final lap. And we're going to go steal. We're going to go steal a top 10. The 2 car is taking the lead on the final lap. We got to pass for the lead. Right at the end. Oh, I see some guys going at it up there down the back straightaway. They're beating and banging down the back straightaway. All the way to the apron. Looks like they got to sort it out, unfortunately. Alright, yeah, we're not gaining anything. Hold on. We got some chaos here. None of it's for position. They're all over the place, but they all make it to the line. P12 and Marnes. Oh my god, there he goes. Marnes wins himself another one. Alright. All right, boys. Is Tech Queen causing problems? I should become a Fortnite YouTuber. All right, so this is going to be right here. This is going to be the final 23-player lobby right here. This is going to be the final one that we do this next race. Then we're going to do two 40-player lobbies to follow. And then that will be the finale. Now the final 40-player race that we're going to do is going to be pure chaos race. That's the idea. It's going to be Bristol or Martinsville. And we're going to run a vote on which one it'll be. So Marnes, you said he looks good from your standpoint. Okay. Do you think if you got in an actual race car in lower tiers, you could compete? Man, I don't know. I really don't know. I would. Okay, Dega, perfect. I would like to think if you put me in a real race car in a lower tier, I would certainly like to think I could compete. But would I actually be able to compete? That's a total different story. I would say probably not. I'm kidding. Of course I would. I'd probably dominate. I'd lead every lap. I'd win every race. I'd win the championship. Wouldn't even be a contest. I'd lap everybody every race. Not even close. Have you considered actually racing? Of course, but I don't have the money for it. Hello, Too Tough. Could you host your own league in NASCAR 25? I'm not really into the idea of owning or hosting a league. What? My NASCAR Heat 5 just crashed. Boys, we gotta restart. We gotta restart the lobby. If you're in the lobby, back out. I'll give you a couple minutes here. That's great. The final 23-player lobby is on hold for a minute. I just wanted to be on pole for Talladega. That's all. Hi, Lavari. Man, don't you love NASCAR Heat 5? I mean, come on now. The game's just like, yeah, we're gonna crash. Yeah, if you're in the race, please back out. And we'll get it rolling. Let me know if you guys have backed out. Just so I know. Yeah, you want to race but are broke, sim racing is the answer. Even sim racing is can be expensive to get into nowadays. I'm going to change my car. The car is the problem. I'm just realizing how inconsistent the driver photos are in this game. Denny Hamlin at Phoenix. A full focus picture, not a blurry background. Then you go to Kevin Harvick. It's a stock photo with a just green screen, photoshopped, blurred track in the background. Then Timmy Hill, it's like at a different track. Like there's not a consistent kind of thing going on here. Here's Brad Keselowski, but now he's in the garage. Like you got to have like bring everybody into like a booth. They got BJ McLeod talking to the media picture here. Anyways, I'm gonna choose. Oh my God, I forgot about Jeff Gordon. Yeah, we're gonna finish it off. I used to drive this car all the time, so it's only fitting. It's only fitting that we're Jeff Gordon to run the final couple of races here. I 100. Yeah, if Kyle Larson challenged me to a 1v1 right now, I'd probably lap him in 2 laps. That's how much quicker I'd be than him. And I could do it in a slower car. Easy. Sloppy Joe. Joey Stone. He just joined the Nitro League. He was racing with us last night. Hi, Joey. How are you? All right, we're gonna here. All right, final. Okay, so we're gonna do this lobby, and then we're gonna do this race, and then we're gonna remake the lobby again to do the 40 players of 2 races. So we're gonna open the lobby right now. Talladega was what I already forgot who won the last race, but that was what they chose. So we're gonna go to Talladega. We're gonna try to go to Talladega. Apologies for the game problems. Out of my control. You know, the game crashing is nothing I can do about it, but it sucks either way. Need to see someone in your 8 car. Is anyone in your 8 car? I mean, we got an 8 car, but it's a Tyler Reddick 8 car. Close enough, right? Joey, how was your Nitro race, by the way? How was your experience last night? I had fun, even though Xfinity car is by far my worst car in iRacing. I've put a decent season together. And then I stole 3rd right at the end. Were you guys there? Who was here for the iRacing stream last night when we had that 2-lap, 4-tire sprint and we went from 12th to 3rd in 2 laps? That was fire. That was so cool. And then tomorrow night we're running Gears League at Talladega. We're coming up on the playoffs for Gears as well soon. If there is a world where we can help Jay win tomorrow, we're going to do that. ZH is going to win this race based off the patterns here. I heard about the 72 with Gary Bingaman. Yeah, I did hear about that. I'm glad you had at least a decent time. You're going to have better races than what you had last night, that's for sure. I don't know where Nitro's racing next, but Michigan, I think. It was nice to have you actually race with Joey Stone again yesterday. Although we weren't really like around each other very much, but it was nice to just have you back. And if I get NASCAR 25 on PlayStation, we're gonna be doing a lot of playing with Joey going forward when NASCAR 25 comes out. All right, baby. Talladega, the final 23-player race before we kick off 2 40-player races to cap off NASCAR Heat 5 online for the final time ever as we try to put Jeff Gordon, the beautiful Homestead Miami 2015 paint scheme in victory lane. I remember him running this car and this race so well. I remember a lot about the 2015 season as a Jeff Gordon fan and how frustrating the season was as a Jeff Gordon fan, and then he ends up making the Final Four. I mean, he had a very subpar overall season in 2015. And thank God Matt Kenseth finished the job in Martinsville on Logano, because Jeff Gordon doesn't make the Final Four without that. I have not led a lap tonight, so my goal is to lead a lap. There it is. We lead a lap. Oh, I look back and we got someone head on in the wall. I don't see ZH anywhere. I don't think ZH is winning. I don't like what I'm seeing up here, boys. I see a slow car. I see a slow car that's picking up speed. Get a gamer tag on it just in case. Oh, it's Slicks. We're fine. Okay, it's Slicks. Slicks is good. Man, I forgot about that Martin Truex Jr. Auto Traders paint scheme. That was a slick paint scheme back in the day. I really liked that car. I guess you could call that car Slicks. He missed the Rainbow Warrior. I wish I could have experienced. I was too young. I wish I could have experienced the Jeff Gordon actual like Rainbow Warrior era. You know. You know, as when I became a NASCAR fan, I was, you know, 8 years old, and basically I became a Jeff Gordon fan right when he started to kind of fade off in like 2008. Oh, I just gave up the bottom. I just choked. I just choked so hard. Uh-oh. Tech Queen's definitely gone. Tech Queen is an idiot. Bruh. The final troll, potentially, in the NASCAR Heat 5 lobbies. We gotta write that name down to make sure he's banned from also NASCAR 25 lobbies. Of course. That shows you how quick things can go wrong in NASCAR Heat 5. The Drive to End Hunger era. That was an era, man. And that 2014 season, Joey, I mean, aside from how it ended, the last 3 races were pure agony. Texas, Phoenix, Miami when he was going to win, and then pits to get out of the way for the championship 4, and Phoenix runs second. He makes the final 4, and then Ryan Newman goes in and cheap shots Larson into the wall so he can advance. And Texas, man, don't even get me started. I'm still mad. There's only one NASCAR idiot. There's only one NASCAR thing that I have not been able to ever get over, and that is Jeff Gordon's 2014 season and how it ended. I am not over that. It has been 11 years, and I am still not over it. And that 2014 Drive to End Hunger paint scheme was a banger. That's one of my favorite all-time paint schemes. The shade of red, well, they always had the same shade of red for the Drive to End Hunger days, but it just worked so well. That scheme was slick. And then with the playoff, or the chase branding on that car with the yellow banner and everything, oh, it was such a beautiful race car. Such a beautiful race car. And, I mean, he was so fast in that car. Man, those were the days. Those were the days. It was Texas 2014. I was always a Jimmy Johnson hater when I was young. Hated him, couldn't stand him. Now I'm a big Jimmy Johnson fan. I love Jimmy Johnson now. I just wanted to hit him there. But when it came around to like 2020, I was full-blown Jimmy Johnson supporter. I'm like begging for him to win. Obviously, it, you know, didn't work out, but I find myself coming around to a lot of drivers I never really cared for. All right, we got 2 cars. Do you like Christopher Bell? I'm pretty neutral on Bell. I hope I go a lap down at this point to get me out of this race. We're ending the Heat 5 lobbies in very classic Heat 5 lobby fashion right here. Get him, ZH. Yes, sir. Community service. We got a 24 car coming to win this race here down the tri-oval. You remember the Daytona race in 2014? Not really, actually. The last lap crash, I don't remember. Or are you talking about 2015 with Austin Dillon? Hello, Looney. Let's bring it home. Super Speedway racing sucks in Heat 5 lobbies, man. You're a good man, ZH. We're gonna get rid of a couple drivers here. Man, yeah, the same drivers ZH just mentioned is the ones we're going after. I despise plate racing in this game. All right, because half the lobby was terrible, we're doing one more 23-player race instead of two 40-player races. We're going to do one more 23-player race to try and have a proper race, and then we're just going to do one final chaos 40-player race instead. Who won the race? Harmon is Harmon. Permission to join? Of course you can join. Is Harmon? Are you in here? Oh dear Jesus, he's here. He just chose Charlotte Roval. God. You hate us, huh? Alright. Hold on. Goodbye, Tech Queen. Rhett's gone. Charlotte Roval. You're sure on the Charlotte Roval? Alright, we're doing Charlotte Roval to end it on the 23 players. And then we're going to... I'm going to have to accept a lot of friend requests here. Rhett. Rhett, you've been good for most of the stream, but I saw that blatant right hook across the field. It was right in front of me. You made a poor choice of doing that right in front of me. I like you, but I saw it. You did it right in front of me. You couldn't escape it. Easy money. Where is... Okay, I missed easy money. We got most of them. We got most of them at least. Did you hear that one guy's files were released on War Thunder? You're going to have to fill me in on what that means. I have no clue what that means. Some guy's file. What's War Thunder? That's a game, right? War Thunder is a game, correct? How much will NASCAR 25 be? I would imagine $60 to $70. Alright. This is the final 23-player lobby. And then we're doing one 40-player race. And that's going to wrap it up for the NASCAR Heat 5 lobbies. Alright. Here we go.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready. Green flag.
We're racing. 4 laps. Turn 1. Chaos incoming.
All right, you're clear.
Right there from the 24th. Tums heartburn turn. They crash out of turn 1. Oh.
All clear.
I'm coming through, baby. Where am I going? Where am I going? The Echo Park corner. Oh, jeez.
Left side, left side. You got room. You're clear. Left side, left side.
Oh, 24 is... Oh, here comes a 2. Split in the middle. It's Marnes. Of course it's Marnes. Marnes is good. Marnes is one of the best here for sure. Through the chicane. Get through there without... Ow.
Right side, right side. All clear.
Sorry, 24. Not trying to throw you to the wall there. Oh, it's Harmon. Oh, I think I'm cooking. It's not the good cook. Oh no. Oh my god, he's not ghosted. Oh, I'm terrible. Oh jeez, it's piling up here. Oh, Harmon's around. Rip Harmon. ZH is here.
Clear left.
I'm cutting the whole corner. I'm over here hopping turtles and everything. Pulling a J Cook, real. The only difference is we're not crashing out.
Left side. Left side.
Ah.
Left side.
Oh.
Left side clear.
Dang, I'm bad. Yeah, the Roval. I always have some interesting races at the Roval, don't I? The Roval's not always the most kind to me. Oh, I think I'm cooking again. Oh, we're gonna get it just slowed down in time. Look at the time we just gained right there. That actually worked out pretty well. We've already got the leaders already at the start-finish line here. Oh my god. Two more. It is very funny when Jay crashes. I mean, every time we go into a league race, we do 2 league races a week, right? You know at least one of them, Jay's gonna crash out. And I love it. It is like the comedy, it's the comedy like 5 minutes of the stream. I'm over here like laser focused and Jay's just like losing it. I look forward to that point every single week. It's just funny. I did look up the 3rd league. It's going to run on Fridays starting in August, so I will be doing it. I'll have more news to share on it soon because I don't really know if I'm supposed to share much on it. I don't know if it's public info. I think it is public info. It's street stocks. It runs on Fridays in August through October, so it's a really short span. It's only like 6 races. And then, yeah, it's the Next Level Racing League. And yeah, I'll be racing in it. I should be racing in it. And yeah, it'll be basically every other week for the couple months that it runs. Coming to 1 lap to go. We are actually making some good time here. Coming up on this Dale Earnhardt Jr. throwback custom car. Slick ride right there. Unfortunately, I suck and scraped the wall. That's okay. We take P5 anyways. Can we run down the 19 Slicks? We are reeling him in. We're making some good time right here. I was making good time. I don't know what I'm trying to do now. Jesus.
Right side.
Come on. Bring it home. I like this track. I'm an advocate for keeping the Charlotte Roval on the schedule personally. I love the physicality of this road course. Physical road courses are the best road courses. I'm going to get knocked out of the way. Speaking of physical, where are you going? Look what you did. How does he not get a penalty? How does he not get a penalty? And I get a penalty. That needs to be... we got to go to court on that one. That was an insane play. Bro knew what he was doing. P7. Marnes wins the final 23-player race. And that means we've got 1 grand finale. We got 1 grand finale. You're all good there, Ryan. It's fine. It is not serious. We're doing a 40-player grand finale to finish things off here. ZH, my man. Hey, ZH, it was a pleasure racing with you, by the way. Thank you for the $1.99 fun battles. Huge shout out to a few specific names because we're going into the 40-player lobby and it's going to be stupid. It's going to be no talent. Huge shout out to Marnes, Mac Attack, Slicks, ZH, super fast. Those guys specifically are super fast and super clean, super clean. So big shout out to you guys. But the majority of you guys have been good. Yeah, that's been fun. So we're coming up on the final. It's hard. We have actually hit the moment here, boys. Of this is gonna be the final ever NASCAR Heat 5 open lobby race. I gotta step off camera because I gotta run a poll in the chat, and my keyboard is over here. I hope to see you guys on NASCAR 25 as well, by the way. Win one for Michael Roots. William. I've seen William Cantrell. Appreciate the $2, William. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Chad, how do I run a poll? I don't know how to do that. Ah, here we go. I found it. Final race vote. Bristol or Martinsville? It's just, we got to end it in typical NASCAR Heat 5 open lobby fashion. It's only fitting to end it in that kind of way. All right, everybody back out. Everybody get out of the lobby because we're going to remake a lobby for 40 players. Of course I can, Lala. Okay, I got it. Why does the poll minimize? There we go. It's already looking like it's going to be Bristol here by a landslide. 65%, 64. I'm going to let it run for like 1 minute and then we're going to open the final lobby. Yeah, you know, I've done a slight collab. I've done a very slight collab one time with Michael Roots. I don't know if any of you guys were even here to see it, but I did a showcase stream of NASCAR Rivals when it came out on Nintendo, and I actually did a few lobbies with Michael Roots that night. There was a video of it. I intentionally crashed him. It was hilarious. Redneck Jesus has collaborated with both of us. Huge shout out to Redneck Jesus. He's done some. I mean, I've shown plenty of modding on my channel. But he has been a big role in a lot of other cool, really sick mods that I haven't actually shown in videos or anything. They've been kind of like wacky mod, like the high horsepower, those kind of mods and stuff, and like the cars just ripping around. You had like the monster truck thing going on. Those have been super cool. All right, we're gonna start the lobby. It's an obvious Bristol. So let me just end the poll. Bristol is the winner. The final ever lobby, 40 players. I did have Michael Roots. I forgot about that. You know, you guys have, I swear to God, you guys have better memory than I do. Because, like, I remember it now, but I had completely forgot that I had Roots as, like, a pit reporter that one time. All right, 40 players. This is it. The final ever race that we're going to do together right here on NASCAR Heat 5 at Bristol. Can I do night race? Yes, we can. Okay. Thank you, everybody. While we get ready to load in, Mac Attack, my man, thank you so much for the membership. Appreciate you. It's $1.99. It's a good deal. You get early access to every video. There's a Discord chat that I don't really like. Not really much people talk in, but it is there. I'm going to try and pause the timer for a minute and see if we get a little bit more people. We're at 29 currently. Let's just wait a minute. $30. Give me like 32 and then we'll let the counter go down a little bit here. Austin just did 10 gifted. Yeah, any from this point on, now till October, any memberships or super chats is going towards the console that I have to buy to do NASCAR 25 content with all you guys and my career mode and stuff as well. Gift, ZH got one, Wizard, William, Elliot Fan. How does PH and Lala still don't get one? It's gotten comedic at this point for those guys. Thank you, Austin. Thank you, everybody, for the support tonight. We've had a banger of a stream. We got 89 watching right now for the final race. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. We got 31 people. I don't care about really trolls at this point. It's going to be chaos anyways. All right. The final race ever in NASCAR Heat 5 Online. Here we go. Let's see how she goes. 31, I think we got for Bristol. This is going to be chaos. I start P1. I'm going to say that'll last for about 5 seconds. Thank you, everybody, for the support tonight. And all through, even if you did open lobbies with me on NASCAR Heat 5 like 3 years ago, 4 years ago on Xbox and stuff. And now here we are. It's crazy to think. It's been so long. It's been 5 years. Almost 5 years. It's been so long, but it feels like it's gone by so quick. And now here we are on the very last one before NASCAR 25. So when we get to NASCAR 25, we're going to be doing open lobbies on there as well in a very similar format to what we have tonight, like 20 to 25 player lobbies. Seems quite a bit cleaner, which is good. But here we go. This is it, baby. The final race. I think it's 20 laps. Bristol, 31 players. It's a race of survival. It's not a race of skill. It's a race of survival. Who is going to get back here first? I'm just going to try and get into a nice little groove here. Wouldn't be surprised if we get involved in an accident like before we come back around here. I see on the track map they've got some good old crashing going on. Oh boy. Thank God you're ghosted. Oh, terrible line into the corner. We keep it off the wall. We're going to lead 2 laps, baby. Look at this 77. Slexy's getting after it. Fireball Hamlin went back at him. Oh, thank you. Oh, no. Where'd the 11 go? Did Fireball just... I think Fireball just disconnected in the middle of the corner. Oh, there it is. We got through. Oh, we are cooking here, boys. Uh-oh. How did that guy just... Oh, the 12's on top of someone. I'm sliding. Hopefully not into the pits. We're okay. We're okay for now. Keep her going here. You disconnected. That is terrible. Don't come back up. Don't come back up. Fireball, thank you for the member. I am the McQueen in the opening scene now. I am Speed. We're talking about that scene. We got Bobby Carter up here. Uh-oh. 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 No. No. Of course. I have no words. Bruh, Gatorade. I don't even like Gatorade. Oh, no. Yeah, it's turning into a Heat lobby now. This is the Heat 5 we know. Look at the front straightaway. It's littered with cars. It's a junkyard. We got cars tumbling in turn 1. It's a 12 car. We're still somehow P6. Make that P5. Oh my God. Like I said, all about survival. You think that was PH that killed me? All right, we're P4. We're halfway through. Halfway through. Oh, it's a junkyard. It's a junkyard. Don't lift. Don't lift. We made it through. We didn't gain anything. Oh my goodness. Hello. 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 Jeez. All right, we're coming to 8 to go. Can we make it back and win this race? '24 is forced into the pits. We're in the final couple of minutes of Heat 5. Open lobbies, here we are. 7 to go. That's not long in Bristol. That's 2 minutes if so, if that. There's not really much we can do here. It's actually cleaned up a little bit in the last couple laps. Oh, I say that, and I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm in it. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Oh. Nowhere to go. Oh, we're still getting ran over. Am I still 4th? I'm still 4th. How have we held on? 2 positions. I think I extended my gap to the car behind. But the leader, the 2 car, is about to lap me. Hey, bruh. Oh, jeez. Instant karma for that guy. Oh, that's the leader. I don't want to wreck the leader. The leader's going to get taken out. No, he's good. The 30, I think 34 is just lagging. Yeah, look at this guy. 2 laps to go. Is Marnes? Is it going to be Marnes? That, oh, where am I going? Oh, you missed, bud. Try again. Coke Zero Sugar 400. I think Martins is going to do it. Out of the final couple of corners, it's going to be 4th for us. And Martins, through 3 and 4, is going to win the last ever Heat 5 Open Lobby race in Bristol. Pure chaos. That is the Heat 5 Open Lobby racing experience that we know best right there. That was horrible, but in the best way possible. My man Marnes, shout out to you Marnes, picking up the last win. Thank you Jace for the kind words. Never again. So that right there, as funny and fun as that was to finish off Heat 5, that is not what we're going to be doing on NASCAR 25. Like I said, when NASCAR 25 comes along, it's going to be a lot more of, 20 to 25 player lobbies and just kind of emphasizing clean racing. But I knew we needed to have a proper classic Heat 5 send-off, and I kind of wanted to do that, So that was fun. One more race in the... Don't they kick you for going backwards in Heat 5 now? I'm pretty sure Heat 5 online kicks you for that. We're going to call it there. That was enough Heat 5 online. That was a good way to end it. We had our road courses, we had our super speedway, we had the 1.5 miles, Indies, the Michigan, and then we end with the chaos. I think we've accomplished, in my opinion, we've accomplished everything we need to accomplish in this here. The servers go down on the 31st. The servers will shut down on the 31st of July. But tonight was the only night I could actually stream it, so that's why we're doing it tonight. So they will be going down in a few days. Please get a PS5. I'm leaning towards PlayStation because just from what I keep hearing, PlayStation is the most common console, it seems like. So I am definitely leaning more towards PS5. Slicks, pleasure racing with you, Slicks. Awesome racing with you. Slicks is awesome. How do I accept friend requests? Is it in here? What is this? I don't know anything of this. New followers, friend request received. Is this it here? I think so. It is. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Coke Zero, Sugar 400, love that name. Ryan, P Money. I'm just gonna accept all these here. Raceman, you have yourself a good night. Mac Attack was awesome. Like I said, Mac Attack, Mars, Slicks, DH. You guys were quick. You guys were super, super quick. It's hard to believe we've already wrapped up the lobby. It felt like we started the stream and then it was just like that. It's over again. Gears tomorrow, yes. Gears tomorrow will be happening. I won't be doing. There's no F1 2-player tomorrow. It'll be back next week though. So yeah, no 2-player tomorrow, but we do have Gears at Talladega. There we go. If anyone else sends me a friend request, I'll do it next time I get on. Oh, you too, this guy. Sadie Dog Boy. Forecast with $1.99, my man. Forecast, thank you so much. Appreciate you. May Heat 5 rest in peace. Real. It's the end. NASCAR Heat 5. You're still going to see a whole lot of career mode on NASCAR Heat 5 on my channel in the next couple months. But for the online portion of it, it was a pleasure to race with you guys tonight, and I appreciate you guys coming out and racing. I appreciate you guys coming out and watching and supporting the stream. And now we've wrapped up Heat 5. Awesome. Let me get Marnes. Let me get Marnes here. Got you. It was a great stream. All right. Let me add you. We're going to turn off the PlayStation. How do I turn off the PlayStation? Why am I getting all this stuff? Power. Turn off. All right. There we go, boys. That's it. We've wrapped things up. Yeah, I'm going to be live tomorrow with Gears at about 7:40 p.m. Eastern time for Talladega. We're coming up on the playoffs for that. So that'll be fun. iRacing, I've been having a lot of fun in league racing on iRacing lately. Yeah, we did. This is the biggest stream we've had. I kind of figured it would be a pretty big stream. Heat 5 lobbies have always been like the best streams on the channel, so I knew it was going to be way better than the iRacing streams. But yeah, we had a really good stream. Appreciate you guys' support. It was awesome. You have to help Jay. If I'm in a position to help Jay, because Jay's not going to point his way into the playoffs, but he can wild card his way into the playoffs with a win. However, I'm really greedy and I like winning. So I'll help him as far as I can, but if I see an opportunity to win the race myself, then I'm probably going to go for it. But yeah, we'll be doing plenty of open lobbies on NASCAR 25. I'm looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for the support. PH, you don't need to apologize for that last race. It was pure chaos. Wizard, you going to a bonfire? Well, enjoy that. That'll be a fun time for you. Nice summer bonfire. There you go. Matthew, have a good one. Alliances will exist on the final lap until like off of turn 4. That's when I'm like, all right, Jay, I'm here to beat you now. I'll make sure to get it, William. I'll be on my PlayStation again here, and I'll make sure to accept your friend request. I got to get more emotes as well for members in the streams for you guys to be able to use. I'll be doing that. You wrecked me at the end of the race? Dang it. Dang Luigi Gamer. You plan to buy the game on console with the DLC pass? To be determined. To be determined. I don't know yet. Maybe, I don't know, if iRacing might give me the game. I don't know if they're going to like hook up the YouTubers and stuff. That would be preferred, but we'll see. If I have to buy the game, I don't know if I'll get the DLC pass or not. Probably just because like content and videos. Justin, have a good one. Thank you guys. We're going to wrap it up right now. We had an absolute blast. And yeah, I hope you guys had fun as well. Thank you for the support. We had members, super chats, all that good stuff. Like I said, any of you guys, like with the members and the super chats is a huge help right now because it's going straight to me buying a console. I was really hoping to not have to buy a console for NASCAR 25 because in this economy, I'm trying to save as much money as I can. And I was like, dang it, I'm going to have to go spend a few $100s now on a console. Not ideal, but you guys, any little bit you guys have been helping me out with is very appreciated because it helps a lot in that specific situation. So thank you. Huge thank you. Yeah. We're going to wrap it up. You guys take care. Stay safe. Stay healthy. You can always send me ideas on Discord. Benjamin for the NASCAR 25 career mode. Lala. Joey, Forecast, Connor, William, Avon, Billy, Michael, Justin, PH, Metro, Jace. If you just sell your house. I don't have a house to sell, my man. Oh, God, I'm not paying $7.99. I'm trying to get one that's, like, a bit used for, like, a couple $100s. I'm not spending that much on a game console, I'll tell you that. Team Penske fan, nice to see you again, Team Penske fan, by the way. I saw you comment earlier about how it was nice I was doing this one final time. Shout out to you. I remember you popping in the streams and whatnot. Appreciate you as well. October King, have a good night. I'm not into Warhammer, that's true. I'll hopefully see many of you guys tomorrow at Gears, but outside of that, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for me. I'll see you all later. Take care. Thank you again so much for the support. You guys are such a massive help. Fireball, nice to race with you again. We might have to get you back in the Discord, by the way. But yeah, that's it, boys. I'll see you all later. Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care of yourselves. And I'm going to end the stream right here. If I can get over to the button. All right. Yeah, Fireball, send me a DM or something. All right. We're ending the stream right now. Take care. Have a good night.